Hey, how's it going? If you're seeing this video, that means that which isn't great. The video you were supposed to be watching was Chat Plays Poke Rogue, a riveting adventure where Chat tries to win 200 battles in a row.
Hey, come on, you got it.
It didn't work. And it turns out I've had a lot of Pokemon ideas that just fell through over the past couple years, and I figured, you know what? I still need a video for this month, so...
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. It's okay. Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we're going to be counting down our picks for Frank's worst and most embarrassing fuck-ups. I looked up how many Pokemon were in Sword and Shield, and this random guy on the internet told me that there is exactly 821. You're never going to believe it, but when I came up with this idea, I wrote this down as a simple idea. It would take maybe a day. Maybe a day max. All right, so we have our very normal looking Lapras here. But if we G-Max, come on, don't crash. Don't. Are you for real? I was on Bulbasaur, 1 out of 821, and it was already crashing. So yeah, not a great sign. Come on, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. You won't. Yes, okay. Let's get a good view of the Bulbasaur. Oh, there it is. Okay, all right, that looks... The crashing was kind of sporadic, so I just kept going, just kept adding body parts and trying to make it work. Wait, okay, this is... Oh, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. No. Come on, bitch. Come on, are you for real? You were there! Come on. Okay. Dude, he looks sick! He looks so cool!
Person. Yeah, all signs point to this not being possible. Compromise on the ambition of the project. Yeah, okay.
Over time, I want it to look less and less like Lapras, but as far as progress goes, we're looking pretty all right. Yeah, Diglett's dirt. Look at this is dirt. That's fucking dirt right there. Oh shit, I didn't know they had Diglett's dirt in this game. Here we go. 30, 35. I mean, listen, with anything I've ever done, there's always been roadblocks, right? And it's hard to tell sometimes, like, okay, is this a roadblock that actually, derails the entire project? Or is this something that I just need to push through? This time, yeah, that train was off the rail. Like, that train was no survivors. Dead. All of them. Sorry, but no, yeah, it's just, you get what I'm saying. I mean, I could keep making it in Blender. Just won't be in the game. It's kind of a 50-50. Like, the stubbornness that I have to just fuck it, we ball, is good it's good. It's good because it pushes me to do a lot of shit that maybe I otherwise wouldn't do, but it also is bad in that it pushes me to do a lot of shit that I otherwise wouldn't do. So... Ooh, it's December 18th, 2021. BDSP just came out, and I have a crazy idea. Emphasis on crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so nervous. There's a good chance this is physically impossible. Like, I have some strategies, I have some ideas, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, guys, my plan was just get lucky. So that kind of goes to show where we're at. But before we get to that, let me, sorry, Factor. You guys already know, Factor delivers fresh, never frozen meals straight to your door every single week. All you gotta do is slap them in the microwave for 2 minutes, bing bada boom, you're done. Or even you could put them in the oven if you're feeling daring. I don't know, my oven scares me. Actually, it might have been the dumbest thing I've said in an ad. It's really convenient having them do the meal prepping, and then you just have this huge variety of great food for the week. You don't have to go out of your way to get groceries and then maybe end up wasting certain ingredients or having to obviously do the prep yourself. Like, it's just nice. They just send it to you and bam, you have food. So head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code ASTEROID50 for 50% off your first box and 20% off your next month of orders. That's crazy. Is that real? I'm not misreading that, am I? So yeah, definitely check it out. Thank you, Factor. And back to video. Dark Pulse. Okay, we dodge. Let's go. Come on, Piplup, get the burn.
No, not yet.
So it turns out all of Cynthia's team is female, except for the Lucario. So I was able to use Attract plus Focus Sash plus Double Team plus BDSP has like a friendship system where like if there's like a chance you tank a hit if your Pokemon like respects you enough. I don't really get it. But it made it possible. Like after only 16 attempts, I was able to beat Spiritomb. And I mean, it wasn't like pretty, but it was progress. Like you can do it if you get lucky enough. It was really fun trying to maximize my luck. Like I tried Fling plus Toxic Orb or Will-O-Wisp plus Dig to stall out turns or Protect and Sand Tomb do residual damage, prevent her from switching, or, you know, Gastrodon had leftovers, which was such a pain in the ass.
No!
Dude, and even watching back the footage, I want to do it again. I'm like, I'm sick for this shit. I want to run it back because I know it's possible.
Come on, just hit yourself. Just make it easy. Yes! Let's go! This is the furthest we've ever made it!
On attempt 66, I beat 4 of our Pokemon. It was just Lucario and Garchomp left. But then that's when I realized that Lucario has Aura Sphere. So my double team setup didn't matter. And then also it's immune to Attract because it's male and it has a penis. And that ruined my day. Like most runs, I wouldn't even beat Spiritomb. Even after hours and hours of grinding it out, like most runs would not get past him.
Oh, no, he landed it!
My PC exploded. Straight, like in the middle of this video, my PC just fucking blew up. And so I ended up going over to my friend Dylan's house and just just grinding it out.
How's it going?
It's going. I'm on attempt 84.
84?
Yeah.
Sweetheart, you gotta come up with a video that's less strenuous. This is what you've been doing.
This is my life, yep. Just wait until I beat it. Nothing. But it's about the residual. I know. No, I promise, it works. Oh, fuck. Take it. Okay. You see, that's a failed run. Movies!
So like you had to miss there with double team, right?
Yeah, it had to miss.
Dude. Oh my god, Frank, good luck. It's gonna be a banger.
I hope so.
There were a handful of attempts where I made it all the way to Garchomp. Like I was there, I was right there. And it killed me because every single time I got that 1 in a million chance to get there, it just wasn't enough.
How's it going? I heard you commentating at one point. Did you get close?
Not really. I was commenting because it was like the 100th attempt or maybe it was something else. I don't remember. I'm very close to giving up, but I don't want to give up.
You're a little bit more stressed because you're switching content styles and you haven't uploaded a file.
Yeah, no. Well, like I know I'm gonna finish it eventually. It's just a matter of.
So that's a failed.
That's a failure. Yeah, I have a lot of faith in this video. I think when I'm done with it, it'll be really good.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like actually being able to finish it.
Woo, woo, woo! Look out! It's the context bus. Look out! 1. I made a video a little while ago where I tried to create an immortal Pokemon, a Pokemon that couldn't be killed by anything in the game. He was busted, he had all these moves, and he was just insane. 2. This video is a follow-up to that video where I replied to a lot of the comments on the first video with you guys suggesting ideas on how he could be killed. 3. This video was a lot. It was just a lot. The main issue is I wanted this to be accessible to people who hadn't seen the first video, which meant recapping everything about Henry, down to his, all 8 of his moves, all the attributes that all the moves had, the way the ability and his moves interacted to create the strategy with Wonder Guard and Burn Up, and then also talking about the other version of Henry with neutralizing gas and a more simpler moveset and like keeping those two distinct, and then also like, did the projector just die? What the fuck? Okay. But it wasn't just the recap. It was like, okay, now we have to understand all these Pokemon mechanics and how they interact with what I've made. So it's like you have to know priority brackets and like how Queenly Majesty interacts with priority spread moves, or the fact that when you send out Ditto in a double battle, if there's not a Pokemon across from him, he just doesn't transform, or like whatever. Like there was bolt missile. Like there's like 50 million things that needed explanations. And it was really hard to make that into a digestible, accessible video. And there were some really interesting ideas, like if you have a focus band pop 400 times in a row, you could technically stall him out and win.
Which the odds of that happening.
Calculating 10% to the 400th power gives a result so infinitesimally small that it is effectively zero in the context of standard numerical representations. This underscores just how improbable it is for a 10% event to occur 400 consecutive times.
Henry had the fastest speed stat in the game with +5 priority on like every move, but someone found a way to outspeed him.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
This is going to be a quick one because I can't show too much footage, but Small Ant made an escape room. He sent it to me. He said, hey, Frank, good luck. And man, did I need it. It's been 5 months. I still have not beaten it. I had an idea for a video if you want to do one.
Oh, me and you?
Yeah. Do you want to?
What will we do?
A while ago, I made a custom version of Fire Red for my mom where I, made the game easier, more accessible, and then we played it, and it was really fun and cool and rad. And then I thought, well, I have a dad, and I'm sensing maybe another banger. I only had a couple days to make it, but I thought it was kind of cool. Like, I made this little tutorial thing that I thought was like weirdly funny for some reason, and it still kind of is. I made like a wild area, which I thought was cool. I drew some arrows on the ground and changed out the sprite, and I thought it was cool, but it just kind of...
You know what? I'm definitely reinventing the wheel here.
What I was doing to the game, like the changes I was making, wasn't making it easier. Like the game is already really accessible. I mean, it's fucking Pokemon.
I don't know. I feel like no matter what I make, especially because I only have a day or two, like no matter what I make, it's going to be worse than, I don't know.
And I mean, yeah, it's kind of a dumb reason to scrap a project. Like just make it, Frank. Like it doesn't need to be so complicated, but I don't know, whatever. It's something I'm working on.